Hello and welcome to another Gundam Battle Operation 2 video, and that is the Galluss-J, or Gallus, whichever of those, and this is going to be a initial thoughts on this, and for some reason whenever this, I got to play in this suit, the sortie had no 500 or 550 matches. It was 450 target shuffling for some fucking reason, so we went to a custom match with, I believe, Zero, Waylon, and James Harpoon, and we did a few matches. And I'll say, the Gallus is pretty good. Like, not like super top tier amazing, but it's a pretty good melee suit. Really fun too. It's got multiple stuns. It's got force injectors. It's got maneuver armor. It's and then, it's got one of the best downswings. Just from the way it looks and the power. I feel like Ganondorf in Smash Brothers. Doing like it looks like he's doing a side B, but it turns out he's just punching them. So yeah, the Gallus has excuse me, beam rifle that you can also use the missile launchers that are on it. It has shoulder missile launchers, which both of those require, I think, a majority of the missiles to hit to stun. And then it has its Beam Saber, which has a melee combo controller level 2. And then it's, you have to excuse me, the Fist it has, which you can only hit once. And you can do only the neutral swing and the down swing. No side swings, which is kind of sad, but whatever, I'm fine with it. And it heavy staggers too, so you can throw that in the middle of a combo, or you can start off with that. Now, this suit is kind of like the melee version of a Camphor, almost. Close range Camphor. So what you can end up doing is hitting somebody with your beam rifle, waiting for a dodge roll, or if they don't or something, you want to stun lock them. Well, you have your missile launchers. You can use your ones on your gun. I have mine. The one that's on your gun, I have that one quick swapped. I have it to where I can quick swap to it after I shoot my beam rifle. And then, if you shoot them, you can follow up with your missiles, which the shoulder missiles, can be used for a nice bombardment too. And the thing is, they do pretty decent damage, like I want to say around 500 per shot with the shoulder missiles. And then with the smaller missiles, I believe they can do like 300, 200, depending on the suit. So, good ballistic damage there, which would be useful, which will be, my bad, for, the higher up suits that have, little ballistic resistance, like the Humbrabi, if the suit gets to 600, which, you can use it for 550. Although, for me, I believe the 500 version's better than the 550 because fuck trying to get close to most of the suits at 550 with this thing, because they'll stun lock you. They'll get stunned instantly too. As soon as you get out of your boost, they'll wait that maneuver armor out. Thing is though, like you see here with the Zoc, if you hit all your missiles, you can stun them, and it's pretty good. Pretty nice ability. And you can follow up with your melee swings and your heavy stagger. So it makes it a really nice melee or close range oriented suit. It's quite handy, quite useful. And then if somebody does a dodge roll, you can follow up with your downswing with your fist and just do a lot of damage to them. It's going to be a pain in the ass for a lot of raid types. Maybe even support types too, since they can't dodge roll out of it. You just have to be very careful about which suit you go after, because just slap that guy. I feel like the biggest problem for this suit would probably be double dodge roll suits, because you have to rely. The thing with this suit is it does have multiple stuns. But unlike something like, let's say the Haikushiki, where you can shoot them with your beam rifle, and then as soon as they get out of something, you can hit them with your sticky launcher. That doesn't work like that. With this suit, you have to actually aim the missiles that you have, and to stun them. so it makes it a little bit more harder to get those stuns. But it's not impossible, and that makes it a pretty good suit if you can aim and if you like your melee combos. So for me right now, this suit is actually pretty damn good. Unfortunately, because of the way this game is, I just haven't. Could have got a double downswing out of that. It's just I haven't been getting a lot of matches to use it in. But the ones I have been getting, it works extremely well for what it does. It's just on some obvious maps that it probably won't be useful for, something like Port Base or Desert. Desert might be useful. Maps like this work perfectly for it in some cases. Just scooped them up. So yeah, I know a lot of people are going to be saving their tokens for what we think is going to be the double Zeta next week, which that's fine. But if you want to waste some tokens, this suit's definitely worth whoops. This suit's definitely worth the tokens that you can spend on it. Now, unless you're spending like $90 to get this, no, it's not worth it. But it is a pretty fun suit, and it's glad to know that after the Shawarma Diaz, that this suit came out, and it's pretty fun, and it's really useful too, along with being fun. And don't if you're an exam suit, don't do your exam in the middle of two guys that are just waiting for you to do your exam, and then they're gonna stun you. That poor guy, that poor Striker Custom got messed up. Yeah, when they planted a bomb on our base, and we're planting one on theirs. Okay, yeah, they're getting slapped to their base. So yeah, I almost forgot its name, the Galluss-J. So it's good, I'd say. There's not a whole lot to talk about it. It's one of those, like, you see its skills and you look at its weapons and you just immediately know what you're gonna get with it. Just read the dodge rolls. Just nickel and dime people damage, and there's a tank here. Okay. It will do you well if you want to use it. It will do you well if you know how to use it. That's all I can say about it, really. It's just it feels nice to play. It doesn't feel janky or clunky, maybe except for the shoulder missiles. But if there is something I have to buff with this thing, is maybe it should take a little bit, like, let's say 30% off the usual time you do with your whenever you use your fists. It waits like a long time for it to recharge. I feel like they should lower that significantly, but I guess I understand why. They don't want to give you a heavy stagger like rapidly, which is understandable. And I'm just gonna get fucking outplayed by this Garibaldi beta. He's actually one of the more smarter betas I've fought, and actually using his melee priority and all that. Which, yeah, suit, it's fun. I keep saying back to it, but yeah, it's a fun suit, and that's what I like about it. It's fun and it's good while it's fun. That's a quote. It's good while it's fun while it's good. And hey, yeah, that was a mission complete. We'll see what we get real quick. Top individual, top assist, and top diversions. Okay, and we can see what else we got. Second place with 4 kills and 3 deaths, and second in damage too, and second pursuit assist. So yeah, pretty awesome suit, I have to say. The Galluss-J, I mean, it's probably not gonna be on my top 10, but suits to play. But it's definitely something I am enjoying playing. Although, yeah, I have to say though, there's some downsides with it. Is how long you have to wait on your fist melee, and just how it can't do any side swings. And I believe there's one other downside I have to give it. Did I say weaker defenses or resistances? Well, you saw there, they got top diversion, so I think that was just everyone shooting my ass. And yeah, seeing this video, and if you guys enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe if you want. I'd really appreciate it. And you know, type up in the comment section what you feel about the Galluss-J. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I'm not seeing a whole lot of them because I know people are really saving up for tokens, on tokens for the Double Zeta Gundam, which is all fine and all. Honestly, I'm not too interested in Double Zeta. It's one of those shows where like the suits look too toyetic for me. It's like, oh yeah, they're obviously trying to sell you some shit here, which is funny because I think the whole purpose Gundam was made as an anime was to sell shit, and then turns out it actually had, you know, an interesting story and design that got people interested, and they're like, oh fuck, well we have to do something with this now. Can't sell just toys now. And you know what, it worked out for them. Except when they try to bring it to America the first time. But yeah, with the Double Zeta, if I had to list some suits from Double Zeta I'd like, Kapul, I'd like to have the Kapul so I can get an aquatic suit. Maybe paint it red, look like, what was it, Corns from Turn A. The Hama or the Hammer, one of those. That looks fucking weird as hell, and I love to see it in this game. The Zaku 3. Oh, I can't believe I forgot about the Zaku 3. Yeah, the Zaku 3 and the Zaku 3 Custom. I would enjoy to see those suits. And of course, we're moving on to Double Zeta, and that means we haven't got a flying support suit yet, flying transforming support suit yet, which is the most disappointing thing I've seen from Bandai yet, next to the ending off the Spring Festival with the Barzam. Why is there no support suit? Makes no sense. No support flying, whatever. And then we didn't get any of Shirako's other suits besides the Bolinoak Saman, and I guess the Ghapli and the Humbrabi, if you want to count those. I was expecting at least the Masala. I mean, I know a lot of his suits are bigger. Oh, actually, yeah, we could have got the Palace Athene too. I know his suits are a little bit bigger, but you can definitely work out some of those suits in this game. Maybe even the O too. Like, man, I feel like we're kind of rushing from Zeta to Double Zeta. It's funny because all this time we had the GPO1, GPO2 icon banner, and we didn't even have a Zeta one, and now we're having a Double Zeta one. It's like, wow, okay, I guess fuck Zeta then. Even though that's like the show that everybody likes, and then Double Zeta, I'm pretty sure a majority of fans don't like Double Zeta, but mostly it's because of the first half. The second half, a lot of people start to like it, which is just weird how they're just kind of, it feels like it's rushing to get Double Zeta, which, hey, I mean, if we get more fun suits like that, I'm all for that. And with that, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
This Oh, okay, Strike Custom. I see what you're trying to do. Watch this shit. Get fucked, fucko! Jesus Christ! Don't do exam like that, guys. That's the number one rule. Don't do exam.